If only there were a way to listen to music so that everybody has to hear it, and it inconveniently plugs into your ear and sounds like one of these guys. Now you can. Introducing the all-new AKZ J1 Sports Edition Bone Conduction headphones. These all use Bluetooth 5.3, which supposedly utilizes more efficient audio streaming. We'll see how good that is anyways. Get yours today! And for the sake of this, we shall be connecting to a computer for testing the reference. So, let's get these activated. Let me see, where's it? Okay, buttons on the left side. I don't know if you can see the light coming off of there. Now it says it's connected to my PC. Let's get Virtual DJ up and running with the dubstep track called Pentakill by Different Heaven. Let's see. God, that is loud. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, first off, these aren't even bone conduction because you should not be able to hear them from afar. The way bone conduction operates is that it vibrates off of the bones surrounding your ear, and then it vibrates off to the cochlea, or next to the eardrum if you will. And from there, the vibrations are then picked up from your brain and transceived as music. However, if you can hear these from afar, guess what? Those vibrations are either too strong or they're not direct. So these, I'd hate to say it, but I think it's false advertising. Just for a frame of reference so you understand how missing the bass is, we're going to turn the bass all the way up. Okay, let's run that. Same song. Now, with that in mind, you should probably be hearing clipping on your end. Obviously, it's going to be different when it's more direct, but if you're hearing clipping, that's because it's, these teeny little speakers are struggling to output the lower frequencies, and lower frequencies is what vibrates the most, and that's what's going to create clipping in the rest of the other frequencies, meaning it's going to sound like, again, one of these guys. Actually, no, worse than one of these guys. These have pretty big speakers. I just remembered that. Okay, so now here's with the treble all the way up. I'm gonna blow my ears out doing this, but here you go. Ah, crap. Oh my god. I'm blinding the ear for a few minutes. Okay, well, from your perception, the volume's going to be a lot higher because higher frequencies travel farther, so the higher pitch something is, the better chance you have hearing it from a distance. Unless you have like the door closed and you're hearing a party next door, then that's the only time you're going to hear lower frequencies like the... We're just going to do one more comparison with the mic closer to the speakers here, and just a little demonstration of what this looks like while we're at it. It's just like the basic usability. We got the power button up top and the 2 volume rockers. Okay, let's go. Let's turn the bass up. Maybe you can hear that a bit better. Let's turn the treble all the way up. So that would be most of those frequencies right there.
Our test subject will be a first-gen iPad mini that has more crack than my parakeet Pablo Escobar.
Explain how or why this even works. This is a little vibration motor attached to the 4 prongs of any headphone jack. All I had to do was just burn the enamel coating of each individual wire. I don't know if you can see that. With just with the lighter. Or with a soldering iron because it generates enough heat to melt the enamel coating. With those ports isolated, we can now just connect the positive and negative leads, and this vibrates according to the signals of the music, just like any other headphone. The only thing this is really missing is something to vibrate off of, because there's nothing to pass sound waves in the air. So we are going to use this as a makeshift cone to pick up on that. Or if you want to try this at home, you can vibrate this off your teeth, and that'll really be bone conduction. That can't be any more direct because, I don't know, you just have to play with it. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm hoping my mouth would create like some sort of sound chamber for the waves to bounce off of. Anyways, let's just use this for now. And if you notice, kind of how traditional speakers have a cone that it bounces on, it creates the... That's exactly what we're doing with this. This is just doing the vibrations instead of my hand in this case. So let's see how that sounds with this paired to the mic. Let's see if you can hear that. Okay, Alright, back with testing other materials. This is actually kind of fun because you can see which one vibrates the loudest. Now the thinnest material seems to do the best job. It's pretty good actually. Like, I can hear it vibrating off of the paper. This is pretty cool. Now, like the original headphones that we're even trying to compare this to, see, you place this on the side of your ears for it to vibrate off of your eardrum and then the cochlea. So if you place it right here, I can hear that pretty well actually. I can even feel I could feel the bass thumping. Oh man, I wish I could replicate that on video, but that's why I use this to try to create a cone so you guys can imagine what that sounds like from a distance. This hasn't even crossed my mind, but yes, seeing as though this is just like any other vibration motor, or any motor for that matter, yes, you could theoretically plug this up to a vibrator. And I don't know if it's enough to make sound blast out of your ass, but that's an experiment for another time, possibly in OnlyFans. Get yours today! Oh no, that's coming from my PC speakers. They're just very muted. 5.3 Bluetooth utilization. And screw it, let's just get this open.